In the hot seat this time, Dr. Leslie Tay, who runs the food blog I Eat, I Shoot, I Post. He wouldn't be drawn on whether he could cook as well as the people he blogged about. Suffice it to say that, being a doctor, he knows a thing or two about food poisoning.
I went into blogging not knowing anything at all. I just knew that everybody was using this program called Blogger. So I went, signed up, and within 15 minutes I was blogging. It is that easy. Register, you got your name, your password, and then immediately when you type in your name and password, you get into this screen where you can upload a picture, write something, and then publish it.
But the look of the blog as it's displayed on a reader's...
You've got templates that you can download. You can then say, I want my blog to look like a black blog, or blue color, or red. It started off with the websites, right? Everybody used to have a website. Then everybody went to blog. And now everybody's on Facebook.
Explain the difference between those things.
A website, you need a company to actually do it for you. Anybody can do a blog. And now we've got Facebook. Basically, you just sign up, you got a Facebook account, and you start writing stuff.
So it just looks different, but does it not operate different?
Yes, they're different. Facebook, you don't really have to populate it with any content if you don't want to.
Just kind of a mailbox.
Yeah, with a blog, if you don't write something, after a while, people will say, this guy is just gone to sleep. And then when I found that everybody has gone to a Facebook fan page, I started a Facebook fan page for the blog. I got facebook.com/I Eat, I Shoot, I Post. And we've got about 16,500 fans. And I find that, once it gets onto Facebook, you may have like 20,000 or 30,000 impressions. Because everybody has it on their wall. It's a push. And because they look at their wall every day and they have all their friends on the wall, including my fan sites, if they see something interesting, they go and read it.
How good do you need to be, technically, to advance the popularity of your blog? Do you look into the finer details of search engine optimization as being the first entry in terms of web results and those sorts of things?
Actually, I don't know a lot of that stuff. I just focus on content. I didn't touch anything about SEOs. It just happened. So nowadays, if you go onto the internet and you write Hokkien Mee or you write some restaurant's name, my blog usually comes out right on top because of the content. So content is king, as they always say.
Do you have colleagues in this line of blogging? Fellow bloggers, do you get along?
Our community is so big. I've got other guys who actually sometimes write for me.
I suppose what I'm asking is whether food blogging or blogging in general is a competitive enterprise.
Bloggers are like cats. We're all loners, we don't stalk prey together. We're not like dogs.
Are you territorial though?
I don't actually go out there and have a territory that I defend or anything.
Is being a food critic, say, for a major newspaper in a major country, is that eventually going to become an online activity? And is it not going to be bloggers now becoming reviewers as well as critics? Doesn't it function that way?
It really is up to each individual blogger. If you see yourself as a critic, you want to go incognito into every restaurant and you want to write, your call.
Right.
You of course run the risk that somebody may sue you. Just happened in Malaysia where someone sued some blogger for writing something bad about the restaurant.
I Eat, I Shoot, I Post is different from hungrygowhere.com.sg because...
Well, firstly, I Eat, I Shoot, I Post is personal reviews. And everybody knows that when Dr. Tay writes about a restaurant, his style is like this. He tells it as it is. If he likes it, he'll say it. If he doesn't like it, he might keep quiet about it. You might not even hear about it. If I put 4.5, I must go and try. If I put 4, I might go and try maybe in 1 or 2 months. If I put 3.5
out of?
5. If I put 3.5, they say, it's good, but I wouldn't bother. After reading a few hundred of my articles, you know where Dr. Tay stays. But for some people, their standards are so high. Whatever I say is good, they say it's still not good enough. And I don't see myself as a critic. I'm more like a reporter. But more than that, I like to write a bit more into the details. So it's not really a food critique, but more of a food appreciation blog where, you get to learn about different aspects of the food. I'm currently writing a lot on sushi. So I write about this particular fish. I take a picture of the fish and I go, this fish, you see it as a sushi, but actually the fish looks like this and the fish swims like this, and where you can find it, why you enjoy sushi, what makes sushi fresh.
What don't you eat? What won't you eat?
Anything that's yucky.
Isn't durians or balut, for example?
I tried balut. I didn't like it, so I won't eat it again. But I'll try it. I'll give anything a go. I never used to like sushi. I never used to want to go to a sushi bar and eat raw fish. I mean, raw fish to me is like, ugh, why would you want to eat raw fish? I needed to prove to myself that if I ate it 10 times, I will still not like it. Then I will say, I don't like it.
Right.
But I've tried it 10 times and I find myself thinking, gosh, this stuff is really good. Those guys know what they're talking about. So I think balut, if I eat it again and again, after a while, it might grow on you.
Do any of those come under the column of, if I didn't have a blog, I would not be obliged to try this?
Perhaps.
You wrote a book.
Yes.
How is what's in the book different from what you might have written in your blog? It's not a collection of your
It's a collection of the stories from the blog, of
Right.
course, edited. The highlights.
And if I
so to
didn't
speak.
buy the book, I'll still be able to find it in your archive section.
Indeed, you can, but in the book is organized in such a way that the front part of the book is a collection of all the stories. Because to piece together the history of Bak Kut Teh, I had to talk to this hawker, I had to talk to that hawker, and then in the end, you have the whole story. So the book takes all the bits and they put them into one big paragraph or a few big paragraphs at the beginning of the chapter, so that you get an understanding of where Bak Kut Teh came from, what's the origin. And then later on, we talk about the different stalls that you can go and enjoy in Bak Kut Teh.
And if you want to read it, it's The End of Char Kway Teow and Other Hawker Mysteries from my guest, Dr. Leslie Tay. We get to your final choice before we give you the last word. What have you decided to play?
The first time I heard the song, I felt that this is so sweet, about grandpa and grandma, how they first met and how they've loved each other all their lives. To me, I'm a very sentimental kind of guy. I got to know my wife when I was in my teens, and we've always joked with each other actually that we want to be the first to go. So this song to me is like, thank God for all the years that we can have shared together till that day comes. And I think this song captures it perfectly.
What might that final post look like? Do you know what words might be on the screen before you pull the plug?
This is going to be my final post. It has been a great ride. Always remember, never waste your calories on yucky food.
I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it once to me. Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. But I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me.